What can I do for you, knight? So? Bye.
Ever vigilant.
What can I do for you, knight? So? Cheers. I'll crack it open and figure out what I did wrong.
Patience is key, for the quest continues.
You see? I didn't think it was this one. She could have just told me. Something about becoming a knight changes you.
Oh, fuck! My fucking hands! You bastards! You bastard.
What can I do for you, knight? We lost our commander immediately. Few of the others wanted to turn back. I couldn't let that happen. So we marched in, cracked a few skulls, did the job. There's a few of them left in the factory who need mopping up, but they ain't much. He had to retire for medical. Fine, he exploded. Stood on a landmine, cut him in half. Not exactly healthy for the mine to dwell on. Whole squad shot themselves. Thought our cover was blown. Turns out the hooligans were too... He was shoulder to shoulder with us when it counted. He'll be fine. Some people just take a little longer to adjust. He had to retire for medical reasons. Fine, whole squad shot... Bye.
Ever vigilant.
I've scouted the enemy position, and I think it'd be good to engage as soon as possible. If you think we're ready, we can set things in motion. Let me know when you're ready.
How do you do it? You're right. It's just... I close my eyes and I see their faces. They had no idea what was happening. I suppose that was a point of sneaking up on them. Turns out they were scrapping all night, taking bets and beating the shit out of each other. Stupid bastards must not have realised they were under attack. Nobody fought back at all. I'm not sure they even knew what was happening until half of them were gone. But I can't get that look out of my head. He was smiling. A big, idiotic grin. He didn't stop smiling. Even when the blade cracked open his skull, he still smiled. He was covered in someone else's blood. That's what's so... I know this man killed. He enjoyed killing, so why? I can't forget his stupid fucking smile. Yes, I suppose.
Patience is key.
Last I heard,
Quest
you were sent to
continues.
get our new frontier outpost up to scratch. Anything I can help you with? Not asking for much, then. Well, the good news is I can send up the sandbags. The bad news is everything else ain't happening. Word to the wise, nobody in London has anything that explodes or shoots going spare unless they're aiming it at you. Can't help you there. Charity is a luxury reserve. Best of luck. Patience is anything I can help you with. Best of luck.
I've scouted the enemy position, and I think it'd be good to engage as soon as possible. If you think we're ready, we can set things in motion. Those recommendations were extensive, yet you actually went out there and got them done single-handedly. Great work. Gather the squad, tell the men to get in position.
Ever vigilant.
London is the place for me.
Night.
Night?
Aye, sir.
How can I help, Knight? Our first engagement was a resounding success. Besides, after the operation, I was sent to scout the enemy position, primarily to see how many were left and their battle readiness. I'll be there.
What can I do for you, Knight? She's finally ready.
I think we're all here. Okay, if I can have your attention, everyone. So, we've got a considerable number of hooligans held up in this industrial complex. The way I see it, we've got two approaches. We can try to do this quietly, or brute force. I think that's probably best. I can't imagine too many of them will be going on midnight walks. Given the good light, I'd suggest we make a move as soon as possible. Get into position and wait for my signal. Once you see the sign, we'll need to throw... Good luck, and watch your back.
Oi, watch, be more careful. There's a war on.
Look where you're going.
You have eyes.
You have eyes.
Use them.
Use them.
I sense a disturbance.
Let the battle commence. Camelot. Scum. Arthur. Camelot prevails.
Hey. Reveal yourself.
For Arthur. Through the day. Oh, Don't mourn. Organize.
Fuck you!
Battle stations, rally up. Oh, did that hurt? For Camelot!
Just die! Lucky!
Hear of this.
Is someone there?
Prepare to face Camelot's finest.
Let's resume our skirmish, shall we?
For Camelot!
I've done this hundreds of times. Think this will be any different?
Ready to me!
We're getting picked off.
Camelot prevails.
You have revealed yourself. That should be the last of them. Stand down! Thank you for all your help, Knight. We can take it from here. Squad dismissed!
How can I help you? Take a look. Farewell.
Patience is key for the quest can.
Look where
Look
you're
where
going.
you're going.
Be more careful. There's a war on.
London is a place for me.
You have eyes. Use them. What's your poison?
Oi, watch it.
The usual. Enjoy. Ever vigilant.
Hail, mate.
Knight, do you have any news for me? Excellent. What happened? In that case, all more the tragedy to lose such a talented tactician in Sergeant Brown. Fantastic news. With that outpost secured, I feel a lot more secure. Thanks to your efforts, the fortress to the north.
This is that buffer zone you suggested.
That it is.
Good work. With this outpost secured, we can finally move on to the front foot. Knights, listen closely.
Arthur, Merlin, Charing Cross Station.
Breathe, Percival.
Speak plainly, or at least with a verb.
Eastminster reports there's been an explosion at Charing Cross Station.
This could be a blessing. We can put their weariness to rest by helping out.
With Percival's anxiousness, there's more to the story, I'd wager.
Merlin is right. Eastminster's already fingered a culprit. Us.
Us? I didn't authorize a strike on Charing Cross.
They're saying they've already pinned down the 2 knights responsible.
I hate to ask more of you so soon, but I don't have anyone else I can spare. Will you look into it? Good to hear. Head out immediately.
London is the place for me.
I suppose you want to know more about Arthur's suspicions. I don't know. If this cause is compromised, need to know. I won't name names. Arthur's right. Without proper intel, there are some among us that wish he took a firmer hand in certain. If their zealotry has escalated to unsanctioned bombing, there's no telling what else they're ready to do. Proceed.
Ever vigilant.
Look where you're going.
Curious about Eastminster. It won't take but a second to understand the gist, and that might help you when your boots hit the ground there. Eastminster birthed Camelot just as much as we did. Our hearts and minds but skipped to ceaseless riots, and some brutal retaliation by the gentry, and quite a few blame us for their. Don't be surprised by a thin veneer covering hostility. Many there tolerate us at best.
Patience is key, for the quest continues.
Camelot wants us dead. Well, we'll return the favor in kind. What kind of knife?
Welcome, welcome. Take a look. Farewell.
Look at this stuff. Shut up. Isn't it neat? Get your greasy paws off my hat. Get out. Yeah, get. Off already.
They call us sea devils, warriors of the deep.
A fresh dry land.
Monsters.
What are you buying?
Can't they just leave us alone?
Weapons it.
Hey there, Wayfarer. Need any medical help? Chems. Fix-me-ups. Not.
Need help? Certainly.
Hopefully the ferryman will get us some midnight.
Can I help you?
They're delicious.
You've come to the right place. Take care.
We pushed their lot out once. We can do it again. Camelot hates the gentry so much, they're willing to risk your life.
Ah, the civvy who strolled through Islington. Surprised you're alive. Slipping in to cause more mayhem here.
We pushed their lot out once. We can do it again.
Careful where you poke. Camelot's here. That lot's not to be taken lightly. As you can click, I know you're capable and have a good head on your shoulders. So if you can shed light on this. If I were you, I'd check in with Lance Corporal Briggs. Claims to have seen who set off the bomb. See if you can make sense of what he's saying.
Stop running around like a cock. If you're walking, you're not wounded. Treat yourself. First aid kits are...
We won't go quietly. Stay safe, civilian. These are dark times. I wish I could meet the Queen.
Rule Royal Britannia, Britannia rule the waves. Britons never, never, never shall be slaves. Ah.
Mind the gap and all that.
How can I help you? Take a look. Till next time.
You'd have to be insane to take on the Tommies.
Can I help you?
God save our gracious Queen. Long live
Where
our
did you come from?
noble Queen.
What are you doing round here? A little too close for comfort, mate.
Yep, don't mind me.
We won't go quietly. You can count on that.
You're back? Speak to him. Best of luck, that.
Boom! Run! So much blood! Boom again! Run! Blood! Everything! Boom! Nothing! Run! Gotta run! Find... Boom! 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 2, run! Shelter! Boom! Run! Tunnels! Boom! Blood! Yes! Tunnels!
Mind the gap and all that.
God save our gracious queen. Long live our noble queen.
Ground floor.
Who's there? Fellow, huh? Not so... Insubordination, sabotage...
Arthur's too weak to do something like that. I bet he didn't even use our names. The Raja.
After we set the charges, we ran for the tunnels.
But the charges weren't synced.
The first one blew while we were still within range. Nothing serious, but took the legs right out from under us.
With our banged up legs, we limped into the tunnels.
That's when the second charge blew.
And that Raja woke up. Ran right past us to the mouth of the tunnel.
The third charge blew and sprayed it with rubble and rubbish.
That's when it noticed us.
Angry, scared, don't really know.
And that's when we realised our guns were back where we fell. Tristan held it off while I ran to unlock the door. That's... well...
Might as well tell the whole story. We need help anyway. We didn't want to attack Charing Cross, but, well, the
fifth column have Tristan's family.
My mum and brother.
They promised to let them go if we blew up the station.
But now I can't even walk, let alone make them hold up their end of the bargain. Please, help my family. They're at St. Anne's Churchyard.
Because he's a craven little boy, too scared to fight back. He'd have naffed about until it was too late.
Please, you have to get them back from the column. Thank you.
Civilian, state your purpose. Oh, fine. Head on in. Speak to Tucker. Do you mind?
The pissant send a maggot, huh? The maggot has demands. You see, Camelot is finished. We'll pick you off one by one. Just like what I'll do to Tristan. Or should I say, John Cliffero. Did you know his real name? A little nightly birdie whistled it in my ear. Why don't we just skip the pleasantries and get right to killing you? That was the plan for those pissants after all. Loose ends and whatnot.
Damn it! Ready, lads?
I don't like the sound of that.
There's a top!
Die for the fifth.
Maybe it was a rat.
Fuck!
I die for the fifth.
Yeah.
We'll hang you all dressed with an eye sock. I die for the fifth.
The fuck with... Is that?
What? Yeah!
Yeah!
hang you myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
We're heading back to Eastminster. Let my boy know we're safe.
Those arseholes won't... come knocking again. I'll make sure of it.
Hearing shit.
Who?
Did you rescue Tristan's family?
And my family. Thank God. Bless you.
So what now, Tristan? We can't exactly return.
We head to Eastminster too.
Not dressed like this, we aren't. They're hunting too.
I guess we don't really have the right to wear these clothes.
Not anymore.
Please, give this to Arthur. And thank you for all you've done.
Speak your mind.
You have eyes. Use them.
Ever vigilant.
Our people in Eastminster aren't responding.
Do we fear the worst?
More likely they're in hiding.
Or no longer support us.
Is that likely?
More so than I'd like to admit.
Looks like we might have more than hearsay to pick.
Oh, you've returned. What of Charing Cross Station?
We feared it was them.
Isult's pushed us to be more aggressive. I guess she grew tired of waiting.
And I suppose the lovers poetically perished like their namesakes.
Certainly not.
So they've left without so much as a word. This signature saddens me more than anything I could have expected. But I respect his decision.
And I'm assuming there's still more to the story. As you said.
I can only imagine the...
We've lost more than Charing Cross, then.
Is there still a path forward for us here?
Unlikely.
We need more information. What else do we know?
I haven't heard of this.
It's likely they told him not to tell anyone. Or his family.
He still should have come to us.
It's his family.
It is his family. But this put a lot of families in harm's way.
Just look at the destruction.
Not to mention our standing in Eastminster.
That will hurt us for a long time.
Hurt us? It damn near cripples us.
Agreed. And we still don't know enough to make a decisive counter. Why target Tristan in the first place?
Is there anything more?
Let me see that.
A spy in Camelot? It can't be. I would have...
They know our names. Our true names. This is bona fide.
That must be how they picked up the Clitheroes.
This is all my fault.
Forget it. But we can sort this out later. Is there anything else to report?
We're not likely to win back support anytime soon.
We need to consider how to spin this.
Can we spin this?
Arthur, we'll make a full report on what's possible. But no, it looks bleak.
And we have another issue.
What else could there be?
The empty chair.
Our friend here has more than proven themselves.
They really have.
They've proven fair, competent, and a friend to us all.
I, Arthur, do hereby offer you a seat at my table. And while I may be the first among equals, here your voice will carry the weight and power equal to any other knight. As you accept this honor, I rechristen you with your heraldic name, Gaheris. Arise, Sir Gaheris, and join us as we prepare to battle for Camelot's soul.
What the?
Did you hear that?
What's that noise?
I heard it.
Bloody hell!
Arthur! Arthur!
What is it? Speak!
It's the Tommies. From all sides, they're everywhere. Everywhere!
How did you not hear of this?
Dear
Right at our
God.
doorstep! Those bastards!
Quiet! We don't have time for this. We must fight. This is war.
War?
Percival, inform all patrols of these events. Gawain, head to the barracks and rally the infantry. Bedivere, Lancelot, you must protect the northern courtyard. Gaheris, go with them. Show them what a knight of Camelot can do. It's either victory or the grave, my friends. Go! Go! Go!
London is the place for me.
And here I thought I would never get to see the great Lancelot in battle.
You have eyes.
Don't be so
Use
cheerful.
them.
We're being attacked after all.
Indeed we are. What would you rather me do? Cry into a
Look where
pint
you're
as you
going.
do every night?
Why are you mocking me instead of focusing on the battle?
Perhaps it's because fate is on our side.
Ever
By
vigilant.
fate, referring to Gaheris. Alive, Lancelot.
London is the place for me.
God in heaven, look at that breach!
Hold this position, lads.
You heard Bedivere. Stand tall. Fight! Queen and countrymen. You're done.
I sense.
Who dares wins. Pay. For Blighty.
Have it, Arthur! Take that!
Cover me.
Have it! Lancelot, you still with us?
I'm here.
Good. We can let the infantry hold this position. We're needed at the main gate. Rather, you are. Me and Gaheris will go around the outside and flank them.
Just be careful.
You two. Gaheris, Jallo! I'm glad you're on our side. They've breached the barricade.
Who's there?
Strike now, Gaheris. Reveal yourself.
Let's give it to him, boys.
There you are. I'm glad to see you, Wayfarer. Or should I say Gaheris?
What is it, Galahad?
Dreadful news. I was in contact with Percival when the Tommies broke into the keep. They've taken over the place. And Percival...
He's still inside. Curse that man! Gaheris, clear the keep. Find our little radio fiend.
I'll go with you. Would never pass up the chance to see a brand new Knight of the Round in action.
To make your acquaintance.
Is someone there?
Wonder, you've made the biggest mistake of your life.
I sense a disturbance.
Never cover me. Kill the bastard. Give me cover fire.
Say cover. Cover me.
Don't mourn. Organize.
God.
An ally has fallen. Time to do my duty. Poor Camelot.
Is someone there?
I sense a disturbance.
Surrender!
Are you some sort of infant by any chance?
Yeah.
Fall back on me.
You can't hide.
If you are a friend of democracy, make yourself known.
Shoot anything that moves!
I sense your life is
Open fire on this traitor! Let the battle commence! Take ground! This is where the fun begins!
Blimey!
Resume your
Fuck! Sod it! Yield to none! For Queen and Country!
Reveal yourself.
Is someone there?
Rally to me!
Camelot! Take ground!
Fall back to me, knights!
Give me cover fire!
For fuck's
Advance!
sake, cover me!
Camelot stands!
Take cover! Let them waste bullets!
I guess
You have eyes. Use them.
Look where you're
Oi.
going!
Watch it. Be more careful.
Reveal yourself.
Is someone there?
You're not worth chasing.
Present identification.
Present
immediately.
identification immediately.
Oh, Camelot!
Surrender. I did my duty.
Fire! Second to none!
Have
You'll never surrender!
merely a flesh wound.
Surrender! Tell us your communication codes, Worm. Or we'll pry them off your lips.
Pry them off my lips? Life is not a 005 comic, young man. Please find a more convincing argument.
Private, shoot this man.
Much better. I'm convinced. The codes? Ooh. Now I can't seem to remember them. Give me a moment.
Tyrant approach. Rally here.
Shorten.
Took you long enough.
Some thanks would be much appreciated.
Thanks are earned, not given out freely. Gaheris, once you've cleared out this building, meet Arthur and Merlin at the southern courtyard. Good luck.
Don't get captured again, Percival.
Gaheris, I'm glad you are safe. Merlin was injured in our escape.
Don't worry about me. It'll take much more than an errant bullet to kill this servant of Camelot.
Merlin, this isn't the time for pompous claims.
I disagree. This is the perfect time. Your soldiers need some pomp to get through this long night.
Of course. Gaheris with me. We'll meet the other knights and push the Tommies out of our land.
Time to do my duty.
This is where the fun begins.
Get off me at once.
For Arthur! For Camelot! Have it!
Arthur, this is it. The last remaining Tommies are just past here, huddled around a makeshift hotels.
Crafty bastards. Once we take down the artillery, they'll run back to their masters, no doubt about it.
Which still doesn't answer the question of how the bloody Tommies managed to sneak up on us.
Questions are for later. Now we have to attack.
Wait. If this is the final push, I have some words for you. Not just my knights, but all of Camelot. My friends, my people. One more battle awaits us. If any of you do not have the stomach for this fight, then leave. You will not be punished, you will not eat. But I do not wish to die in your company. Today is a day of battle. Tomorrow, we will feast. For whoever outlives today will stand for all time by my side. For the one who sheds their blood with me shall be my brother, no matter who they are or were. There is no past, no future, only today, only this battle. Raise your arms, my people, and know that those who did not join us today will forever curse themselves for not standing by our side. Let history remember us. Let history know our name. Fight!
It's time.
To arms,
Let
brothers!
us
To arms!
sense a disturbance.
Get over here! Never
surrender.
You'll pay for that! You're done for!
Careful! He's armed to the teeth!
Present identity immediately. Not enough?
Surrender! Surrender!
Camelot!
Rally to me!
Arthur,
Let me see that. We've won the battle, but the war is still not over, Gaheris. There is one more thing you must do. Percival has been trying to contact the northern outpost, the one we put under Gawain's command. But so far we've heard nothing but static. It could well be their equipment was destroyed, or maybe... well, I can't help but imagine the worst. Go to the northern outpost, Gaheris, and report their status back to me.
You're Gawain's friend, aren't you? The knight who came to help us. Thank you. Because of your training, we managed to hold back the Tommies and save the outpost. Alex, it was all because of him. When the Tommies attacked us, he jumped on a grenade and saved the entire... When you return to Arthur, tell him to honor our friend's name, please.
Patience is key, for the quest continues.
Reveal yourself.
The battle.
Oi, watch it!
Welcome back, Gaheris. What news do you bring? How interesting. May the books record Pilly's name. Elevate. The battle is won, but the cost. No time for celebrations, Gaheris. At least for us. We have to keep work. This attack was carefully planned, especially by Tommy standards. They must. That letter mentioned friends at the museum. I'd wager the 5th column spy in our ranks is sending information to the Tommies. This must be dealt with. Get Lancelot. He's probably at the tavern. He'll help you rout out the spy. Best of luck.
London is the place for me.
Be more careful. There's a war on.
Ever vigilant. You have eyes. Use them.
It's all my fault, Gaheris. A spy goes unnoticed in Camelot territory for God knows how long, and the Tommies almost take the castle. They should never have made it that far into Albion. All my defence plans failed. Some head of security I turned out to be. And what can I do now except drink? I couldn't do it before. What makes Arthur think I can do it now? Yeah, maybe you're right. Okay. I've got 2 ideas. Firstly, the tavern is great at loosening lips and would be the target of any respectable... Or secondly, there are some injured Tommies in the infirmary. If they really did receive intel, maybe one of them... I'll stay here and fraternise, see what I can find out. You... Crack some heads.
ever vigilant.
What? Fuck you.
What do you want? I don't know shit.
Oh, my leg's riddled with slugs. Get me a doctor. Hey, I can help with that. Lieutenant Tinkler, at your service. But this information... Let's strike a deal, shall we? Information for Camelot's finest medical... Fine. You better not screw it up. Dead patients don't tell secrets. Ah, feels better already. I'll be up and walking in no time. Don't think I won't come through on our deal. One of my own men gave me this wound. It's a trigger finger. So I ain't exactly feeling patriotic. I can't give you a name, but I know he sends monthly reports to Tommy High Command. He sends them through an old postboard. I knew the guy who collects the reports. He meets the postboard in the same place every time, without fail. Here are the coordinates. I don't have one. High Command don't tell us shit. When it comes to General Asquith, the time of day is on a need-to-know basis. You're lucky I know this much.
can't you just die?
I've been this all the time. But this'll be any different.
You have eyes. Use them.
There's a place for
Oi!
me.
Watch it!
Look where you're going.
Look where you're going.
I'm telling you, he was enormous, larger than the tavern.
Yeah, right.
What are you trying to suggest, barkeep?
I don't believe it.
With all the mad stuff out there, you don't believe I, Lancelot, met a giant talking tree?
Well, I guess it's bordering on the realm of possibility. Did you slay him then?
Slay him? No, he was polite enough. Oh, I could do with a shave, though. They had the face of a ghoul.
I heard ghouls exfoliate their skin with sandpaper. Do you reckon that's true?
You know what, mate? I could definitely see that being true. Well, well, well. If it isn't Gaheris, scary Gaheris. Meet my friend.
Much obliged.
Oh, what can I get you? It's on the house.
Correction. It's on his slate.
What did I find out? What did I find out, barkeep?
Well, he learnt that ghouls exfoliate their skin with sandpaper.
I got sidetracked. You're not a spy, are you, barkeep?
Nope.
Damn. Anyway, what did you find, Gaheris? Really? Let's have a butcher's. The letters are all, fuzzy. Say, barkeep, what do you make of this?
Hang on. It's addressed to a syndicate loan shark. I bet your man is a gambling addict. Initials JM.
Gambler, eh? Fuck you, Gaheris, you shit for brains. You bastard! I will not have this sad sack of shit insulting me. I, Lancelot, challenge you. Let's do this.
Let's make this more exciting. I bet...
I'll take that action.
Yeah, me too.
You're out of your mind, barkeep. Lancelot is...
Right. Everyone to...
Patience is key. The quest continues.
Come in.
The tyrant approaches. Rally here.
No! An ally has fallen. An ally has fallen. Don't mourn. Don't mourn. Organize.
Scum! Pay for that!
Gaheris wins. Pay up.
Here's your money, prick.
Thank you.
Yeah, take the money.
Thank you.
No, this is bullshit. I'm not giving you anything.
Gaheris, this one doesn't want to pay up.
That fight was rigged. Lancelot would have kicked your ass in the real world. Not whatever upside down, backwards, insane world this is. I know. I thought this bet was a sure thing. I didn't expect to pay up. I really... Bloody loan sharks. Bloody syndicate. Bloody luck. You're standing in front of the Isle of Dogs syndicate have threatened me, beat me and maimed me. And I'm still into them for more money than... I'm a levy. My name's Benjamin. Benjamin Gay. Fuck. 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 My name is Jeff Mutt. I work for the Fifth Column as a spy. I used to believe it. In all honesty, I'm way over my head. The reason I've come this far as a spy is because people like hanging around gamblers. Especially when they all win.
I almost feel sorry for the bugger.
I hear that.
Horatio Whitehouse, Eve's administrative advisor. And brother. Well, half-brother. To be honest, I doubt he's loyal to Eve. He's constantly scheming with some big shot in Westminster. Not here. I'm the only one. But I know Fifth Column agent has infiltrated the Tommy High Command. Right at the top. And no, I don't know who. I overheard the boss mention it once over.
Let's get him in a cell. I'll decide his fate when my head's clearer.
You know, I've always liked you guys. I think this is the start of a great friendship.
Come on, let's go. Gaheris, tell Arthur we've got him.
Ever vigilant.
Gaheris, what news? Wishing for what I can't have. Do you see all that empty land? A virtual... We could march south without any substantial opposition. But it's just a seductive destruction. To do so would stretch our forces thin. Our stronghold would be vulnerable. We'd fall before our celebration. Our only hope for peace and stability is to go north. And to do that, I need information. Tell me you have some. Of course he can. Is that all you have to report? Good. I assume he gave up something action. The Fifth Column, the Tommies, those three forces stand between London and democracy. The Column is ideological. There is no reasoning with fascists. The gentry get off on political debates. We've taught their ear off for years in one... But the Tommies, they're different. They want a peaceful London, but have their conscripts in a war they never wanted. If either the Column or the gentry rule, the working class suffer. Gaheris, I need you to broker peace with the Tommies. It won't be easy. They're just as wary of us as we are of them right now. We need a neutral zone, one where the gentry can't influence them, and where they don't feel coerced by us. There's a place outside Albion, nothing more than a field, really. But it's secluded, indefensible by either party, and damn near perfect for a peace treaty. I charge you to convince General Asquith to meet me there. But tread lightly. They're still licking their wounds in the Imperial War Museum, and I'm sure we're not welcome.
another one, eh?
Welcome to the Imperial War Museums. Halt. You're with Camelot. Head on in, but we're watching you.
Surprised to see me at this desk? Well, frankly, I am too. After you stubborn idealists stonewalled any hope of a simple solution to this violence, you think you can swing your toy swords around and play the gallant hero. Some legendary... You're too stupid to realize your false king is offering... Are you willfully ignorant? Do you know the problems you've caused? In Westminster? In East? Do you want to know why I am standing in this office instead of General Asquith? Because, so, whatever message you have from your terrorist king, I don't... It is it? Then speak, before I change my mind. You like your threats, Knight? I knew those reports were too good to be true. You wouldn't give up priceless intel otherwise. Peace with you would mean war with the gentry, which honestly doesn't sound half bad. Those bastards have no idea what we go through for them. A soldier should fight for peace and security, not someone's fortune. That's mercenary work. I'm done being the poster boy for their aggression. They ordered this war. I'll hear Arthur out, so long as the safety of my men is guaranteed in the meantime. But I don't have the authority to sign. No one does. Not until General... In theory, me, as the... However, it's not unknown that more popular majors have been promoted right to the top brass. Major Allen, for example. If you're serious about wanting peace, speak with Major Allen. He was the last to see the general after the... Well, I've heard some. If we have a general, we might just have a peace.
You'd have to be insane to take on the Tommies.
Where'd you come from?
Ah, the Inquisitive Knight. I was warned you'd be looking for me. And what makes you think I'd talk to you about him? Ah, the Colonel would, wouldn't he? Give me one good reason to help you, and I'll consider it. No soldier left behind, huh? That's your gambit? It's not a bad one, to be sure. Let's pretend I'll help you. What would you do with the General? A rescue mission. Having him back, even broken, would boost morale. And if you're proposing a calculated risk to keep the Tommies from collapsing, I can respect that. It's a decision a leader with. General Asquith planned to lead a tactical unit through the South Field. They were. However, instead of joining the fray, they retreated before we gave the command to fall back. Because of his chosen, battle tactic, I lost track of him. That is the truth.
What news, Gaheris? Likely why I didn't see him on the battlefield. Do you have any clues where he may be? Probably. Then he's likely still close to the battlefield. An odd place to launch. Search the razor grain field, Gaheris. Whether it's a man or a body, the General is still. I'll send Kay to assist. Her medical skills will be invaluable if he's still alive, and she can deliver the...
Please remain calm if you are injured.
London is the place for me.
Be careful, Gaheris. I can hear dogs. They're hungry and likely enjoying a fresh kill. They won't take lightly to you interrupting their dinner. Need help? Goodbye. Ah, so this was the dog's dinner. But it doesn't look like it was their kill. Interesting. Look at this! A single bullet to the back of the head, with no exit wound, and burns around the scalp. You'd need to be close. Someone he trusted did this. Hurry back to the Tommies. I'll follow behind with Asquith's body.
Told you, I don't know who the spy is.
Gaheris, you've returned.
What have you learnt? Where is General Asquith? He deserved much better than this.
The body will be delivered to you as soon as possible. Gaheris, give us an abbreviated report. Sounds like he was betrayed.
This is a real blow to the Tommies. As the General second in command, I am the rightful successor.
I thought your hierarchy was clear.
It is. But despite a lower rank, Major Jonathan Allen will likely make a bid for the position. He has a fair few supporters amongst the grunts, but...
But?
He was the only one who saw the General during the battle. And I mean the only one. I've questioned every Tommy trying to find him.
Couldn't someone have lied?
Doubtful. And even if true, you'd need authority to pull a betrayal like this off.
Why kill the General without a guarantee of power, then?
I suspect it might be guaranteed. Just not by the Tommies. Our dear friend here likely has the evidence. It wouldn't surprise me if the Fifth Column knew I'd prefer a pact like this to bowing to their aggression.
That means you're signed.
If we can find evidence of his betrayal, yes. If not, it'll have to wait until succession is settled. Which might take more time than you have.
Then we need to twist the knife a little more in our friend Jeff.
No. Fuck. I swear, I've told you everything I know. The only person who might know more is Horatio.
Keep talking.
Fuck. His name's Horatio Whitehouse. He's supposed to meet Dr. James North in Westminster. I don't know where.
Colonel, may I have a moment with my knight alone? We have someone on the inside, codenamed Guinevere. She's been following Dr. North for some time. We believe he holds the defense plans for Westminster. Rendezvous with her at the fountain beside the scrapyard in Westminster. She won't acknowledge you unless you give her the call sign, and you must wait for her countersign. You will say, "Do you have a spare Geiger counter?" She'll say, "Mine's being re-gilded in the Now go. Time is of the essence. I'll work with the Colonel to get more out of Jeff.